Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for Badger's picks for the week of July 15th. Let's see who's free this week and what 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, we're going to get Cho'Gath, Kassadin, Zilean, Ezreal, Varus, Zaira, then Rengar, and then we're also going to get Syndra, Kha'Zix, and Atrox. As for my first pick for this week, I'm actually going to go with Syndra. Now, I know she's not technically the easiest champion to play in comparison to other mid laners, and she's one of the few mid laners right now who doesn't really have any huge gap closers, who's decently relevant still. Another one would probably be Orianna, but the one nice thing I like about Syndra is it's pretty easy to farm and harass with her. Especially once you pick up your Athenes, because you're going to have a lot of sustain from that. So that's one thing that I really like about Syndra. I also think she's just incredibly fun to play, and it's really rewarding once you start murdering people with her. So if you're looking for a new mid to play, you might want to try her out. She's super fun. My next recommendation for this week is going to be Atrox. Now, because solo queue is competitive and people are fighting a lot more than they honestly probably should be, because that's just how it works. Nobody really, especially really waits for ganks. Atrox kind of has a hidden power in top lane because of his passive early on in the game. You can pretty much win any 1v1 most of the time, just depending on how aggressive you are or they are, because you can rely on your Bloodwell if you really want to pick up kills early, because if you both get in a level 1 fight, let's say, and you go at it, and you take them low and they take you low, even if they get the blow off on you that's going to knock you into your Bloodwell, as long as you have it, you're going to pop back up with more health than them. They're going to have to run away. So if you can finish them off in a second later, then that's going to be perfect, and you're going to get ahead. So because of that, if you play aggressive correctly with Atrox, you can get ahead. My next recommendation for this week is going to be Zaira. Now, Zaira is one of my favorite champions, if you don't know that. She is very, very strong. She can still be played in mid lane. The only problem there is Zaira is an incredibly squishy champion, and if she doesn't have a lot of good coverage and she gets ganked, she's probably just going to die. Now, the same thing kind of comes down to her too when she is played as a support champion. She can die there too quite easily, but she can dish out a lot of damage, and that's why I like playing her as a support. It's very rewarding if you're good at landing her abilities, and you and your bottom lane ADC can usually just murder through people and get really far ahead, so that's why I love Zaira. So if you want an aggressive support, try Zaira. And as for my final recommendation for this week, I'm actually going to go with Rengar. Now, Rengar, even after his rework, is incredibly strong. I'm guessing we'll probably see some tweaks to his numbers in future patches, but he's in a great place. If you don't think he is, then new Rengar just isn't working out for you. But he is pretty strong right now. So if you're looking to maybe get your hands on him while he is still pretty strong, you're going to want to play him this week. Those are going to be your free champions, though, for this week. It is the middle of July. So, yeah, if there's a box around any of these champions right now, it means you can click on it, and it will take you to a build of some sort for these champions, whether it's a newer quick build or a full-length build and guide for them. Just click on it, and it'll take you to one of those. Like I said, though, in all other videos, try out any champions that you want to play. There's actually a lot of decent choice in this week, so play any of them that seem interesting to you. But until next time, just good luck out there on the fields of justice.